Man United won, Fulham won. Fulham win 4-3 on penalties. And guys, at least like and subscribe before I start this video, because that's at least something to take away from all this. So anyway, coming back to what happened. What I'm more pissed about is the fact that we played 120 minutes. We played penalties. You could see some of the players are just dead tired. All this for what now? An elimination at home in the round of 16. In a round of 16 of a cup that I feel if we had won this, we were probably favourites. I know Man City was still there. I know Villa was still there. Come on, guys. Man City, Villa. Considering this season, I'm telling you, on a day we could have beaten anybody. But it didn't seem to go that way. And now we're out. After some players put in good performances today. There was Zirkzee, that was De Ligt. And even when he came on, Chido Obi, he was making those striker runs. That's what we want after all, right? So, and even Aiden Heaven, he put in a decent shift. And guys, it's not much to say. I mean, we just went out of a cup. A cup which was a big factor in how our season would go. Because I was confident we would win either the FA Cup or the Europa League. Now we've taken one out of the context already. So now we can only win the Europa League. And now you think about the Europa League. After playing the amount of minutes that we played today, we have to now go to Spain, to Sociedad. Sure, you might have seen that Barcelona beat them, but why did Barcelona beat them? Because they were one man down. And also, they rotated. If we lose, let's say 1 or 2-0 in Sociedad, the tie is over, right? Because I don't think we're scoring more than one at Old Trafford. So if we want to beat Sociedad, we need to at least score one there. And the way things are going now, the way that every player, including Zirkzee, Bruno, none of them could even run at the full time, near the end of extra time. But here's one thing, guys. We can't expect intensity against Sociedad now. Not after everything that happened today. Anyway, now, it's not good, is it? I mean, just got out of a cup on penalties. That like, if there was any one way that you do not want to go out, it's penalties, right? Because if you lose in normal time, it's like, okay, you know what? You weren't good enough. You go to extra time, it's like, sure, we were so close, but then still we weren't good enough because maybe they scored a goal more than us. Penalties is just a lottery, right? Like, the first 3 penalties were solid. Victor Lindelof's penalty was bad. Zirkzee's penalty was bad. Fulham scored their penalties, and yeah, that's it. Game over. It's just a lottery of life, or whatever you want to call it. Like, guys, there's no in-depth analysis because you know what? I cannot. Because what we saw today, guys, we cannot be doing this. It's Fulham at Old Trafford. Respectfully, as good as Fulham have been this season, it is always Fulham at Old Trafford. Any team that isn't one of the big 6 at Old Trafford, we should be beating them. We should be beating even the big 6 teams at Old Trafford. It's no debate. We should have never taken it to this point, is my point. And guys, I just can't get over the fact that we just lost to Fulham. Penalties, like I said, is always... It hurts way more than regular defeats. Because till the last second, you think there's a chance. And then it's just taken away from you. But at this point, I don't know. What's next, guys? Sociedad, I think. Well, Sociedad's next. And hopefully we get a goal at their place. Because otherwise, I don't know, man. The season's over. Because the Premier League, the best we can hope for is a 10th place, maybe. FA Cup, we're out. Carabao Cup, we're out. Now, Europa League, the only chance we have is Europa League. Otherwise, this is the worst season in our Premier League history, at least. That's factually true. It is going to be the worst season in our Premier League history. And we have no trophies to show for it, maybe. Unless we can pull off the impossible and win the Europa League through the hard route that we do have. despite the fact that we don't have any players, hopefully we can pull through. And so that is United 1, Fulham 1. We've lost on penalties 4-3. So, yep, we are out of the FA Cup. See you all.